lucky that pond sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shani. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is, on.
Thank you.
Nothing like a good swim. Now we must do something else. Something wild.
I shall do the impossible. I shall breathe fire.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the captain.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
No need? Why, there's every need. Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles, am I right? But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shani.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple, then give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely bear with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another side. Christ will look eternal, pride will rest beware, or she'll make you a poor in the coming year. What's the rumour thinking? Someone on his brow must be said. Garland, 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 cow. You get the cow, above the calf, the hay. So you can be
Our tradition holds. Whoever caught the Garland shall be next to wed.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good. A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance. Their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone. Their bouncing...
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the Garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everec, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
What did you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everett will bother you no more.
I'd like to stay longer, but...
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. As for me, well... Perhaps I expected too much of this wedding. Got the wrong impression.
Not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt. Pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
Good mead ought to lift your spirits. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up? Here's hoping Shani's a happy drunk.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Brought you some mead. Best medicine for a troubled soul.
Thanks.
Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go. Yet I need someone who'll be there every night when I come home. After a day of bandaging wounds and sewing up guts, I need a good glass and a good laugh with someone who'll help me forget it all for a moment.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day. But I am happy to see you always. And today, I'm all yours.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off-key.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea. Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not exactly my idea of a good time.
What is?
Time I spend with people I know.
You know me.
True. And now I'm starting to enjoy this. Kinda like Vizima, remember? You, me, Zoltan, Dandelion, endless drinking binges.
And the Catriona plague?
That was background. What I remember most, the mood, the feelings, the people I met. And those I met for the second time in my life.
You're right. I was up to my elbows in work, but those were good times. They're nice memories.
For me too.
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent, but don't tell the old battle-axe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. You can call me Dar.
Thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
What kind of beau's unfit?
So far, every kind.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it.
Wow.
You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
That was Vladimir, not me, remember?
But pretend for a moment it had been you, and the situation had been different. Say you're at the wedding, and that very girl keeps glancing, smiling at you. Then she finally walks up, and you know exactly what she wants. What do you do?
Huh. If Dandelion was around, and he usually is, I'd introduce her to him and walk off.
I don't believe that. You'd let the opportunity pass?
I don't need opportunities like that.
Oh, changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Ooh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone, of my own free will. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. And I swore a solemn oath. First of all, do no harm.
You're the medic. Recommendation? Hey, leave some for me.
We need to drink fast, before they catch us. Come on, let's hide. Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake. What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon.
Sorry.
Was it that bad? Or have you developed an allergy for me?
I had too much to drink.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No. Not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No. I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my head. Alone.
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
What?
That's it, Roach.
What the fuck?
Odd though he is, girls can't seem to
Wonderful. We'll have order at last! Long live Radovid! Hail the Mage Hunter!
Got a minute?
For you, my friend.
Sit.
ass ears. Carrots.
Whoa!
Higher. That's a great ship. Freaking it.
Oh, Witcher. I'm safe already.
Go, go.
I praise you with all my heart.
Telling you for the last time. Go away.
Mercy!
No lollygagging.
Children, how am I?
The eternal fire will guide us.
Slow now. Whoa. Greetings, Ivier.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
What do you have on offer?
Finalmente. Um crossbow melhor.
So long. Greetings, Ivier.
Greetings, Geralt.
What do you have on?
Ih, caralho, Exploding Bolt. Isto é tão fixe. Oh não, é bem caro. Pode ser assim.
So long.
White one.
You need something sharper.
What do you have on offer? So...
Chance to surrender unorthodox books. Grimoires and tracts whilst reading the sacred flame special. Buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Interested in books? You don't look the scholar, but well, we've ones with drawings as well.
Let's see these books.
Livros? Really?
Fair.
I wish my man was brave as you.
My, what a freak.
Top-notch sword.
Show me what you have.
Garbage. Preciso de armaduras, prontos. O que é isto?
So long.
Now they've got their new...
Last chance to surrender unorthodox books.
Any needs, Master?
I feel quite faint today.
Do you know Mr. Mengo?
My wife's mum's an old succubus.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Watch where you step.
What was it happened to Faltist again?
The thinking. Want a house? Let's deal with this son.
Geralt of Rivia, I am indebted.
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
How'd you discover it was the city coroner? How can I be of...
Got some coin I'd like to...
You've come to the right place.
chance to surrender unorthodox books.
You must sweat like a scoundrel.
You can buy today. Welcome.
What have you got?
Garbage.
So long.
Já foi aqui.
Ouch! Damn it, lost my way again.
Hooray!
On a pilgrimage to the Temple of the Eternal Fire.
Beware. For you know neither.
Hey, Greyhead, got the deal of...
All right. What have you got there?
Magic accessories. Alchemy ingredients, potions, and much more.
Interesting. Don't look a bit like a mage.
True. Perhaps because I'm not a mage. I just take care of the sundries the poor folk who burn at the stake leave behind. Ensure they end up in the right hands.
Fine. What do you have?
Naught but rarities and unbeatable Oh shit, you didn't see me here.
The halfling. What did he want? And why did he bolt when he saw us coming?
Left his soup on the burner.
Half a mind to put you on the burner, wise ass. Got my eye on you. Let's go.
Non-humans exhibit a natural inclination towards brigandry. Every one of them.
Quite the brew. Halfling wasn't lying. Scent's gotta be carrying quite a ways.
See what I do. Who do you think you are? Hey, you.
Hey, Greyhead, got the deal of a lifetime for you.
And you're a fine fella for not ratting me out. So, shall we trade?
Yeah, let's. Hopefully no...
make some coins there, eh?
Hey,
Eh?
Whitey, why'd your hair go
Doubt
white?
her man will ever be sober.
You ever aim to show your customers some respect?
pretty, darling.
Of course. What would you love? And what is just night?
My dad is a rich man. Chases our farm. Those hunters with burner. Is there something you wish to discuss?
Oh!
Oh, my.
Welcome back. So,
Farewell.
Do you think it's a good idea not to pay Cleaver now?
See what I
Well,
What the fuck? Thank you. What about you?
Greetings to the honourable gentleman. Razors, scissors, knives, ground to sharpness mere moments ago.
Need a trim. Think you can manage?
Não é isto, what the fuck? Eu nem posso ver os cabelos, como é que eu posso saber o que eu gosto? Não gosto.
So long.
Likely they shall find her blue in the Pontar, though some say she ran off with the Elf Guardian. A spy.
Radovic's first decree raises taxes, of course.
Big ones stop all.
for? In Loch Queen.
Coin to the cause. His sins shall be forgiven. Only unwaking.
Capital of the world, they call it.
What's all this kicker? Herring's got a turn and mix it.
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches are sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Your band. Chosen some...
Interested? How so? Common corral.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some of them with me ages. Others I gathered on the road. And a few found me themselves. They're company for drink and sports at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as bones.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift. Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt. Prance about feigning danger. But my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel, with shavers eager to face Olgierd von Evelyn, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Keep wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. The more I think about it.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness, as common as the clan.
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
Give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes round here.
Odin transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nah. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand is unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Bersodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
Right. What a freak.
We don't serve lushes, shavers, caretakers, or...
Do I look like a...
Doesn't hurt to check, just so it's...
So what did they do to you, the students from...
Rather not talk on it, all right? What's...
Mind if I have a look? So long.
Everyone to me! To me! Best squares this side of the Fonta. I remind you, a soldier in a position.
Whoa, stop flexing like that.
I'd be proud of
This the Bersodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it. Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternizing with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting, and this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier?
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX. Mission, guard the auction house. Priority, high. Top, in fact.
Borsodi fella knows his way about the court. Helps the high rankings sell their war booty. Gets protection in return.
Private Kleiner, that's confidential military information.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Bersodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
I'm afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders! Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. No! Stand to attention! Shut your giggy!
Oh, the lads will be rolling back in the barracks.
Sort it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Appreciate the help.
Just note, always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vinny.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases and a master portraitist at the Maribor School. Vandernew.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap them in paper and lock them in the vault.
Why in the world, dude?
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Could have sworn Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
There was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Huh. Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye. And I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da.
my little keep his soul. But Horst is like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only ever collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
Fabergé egg, white gold, and mother of pearl with topaz insets.
Goblet of fire. Wonder what it is. A giant's. Or maybe a Jotun's. Zerrikanian spears. Excellent adornments for any parlor wall. Good to know. From the collection of the mage Aramis. Codex Redaniensis. Sole surviving copy. Beautiful. The first blow would shatter them.
Fabergé egg, white gold, and mother of pearl.
A giant's. Or maybe a Jotun's.
Dress of harky silk trimmed with amethyst beads.
Hey?
And a starting price of 2,000 crowns.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye? And?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you. Old hand there is Countess Mignole. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing quite. Ah, there's Jaromir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs. Oh, smell it, Geralt. That's the center coin. Jaromir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I thought you might have a blather with us. About the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher?
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah.
Truly? We ought to see what. Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
Really? Merchant with the pearl, no two ways about it.
My. Who would have thought? Might I have a word in private? Forgive me my impertinence. At first I thought you an ignoramus. Vivaldi's equal. I feel I should apologize and atone, so I shall tell you a secret. A Van Rohe is due to appear on the block. The painter's unknown largely, but has a fierce admirer in Marcus Hodgson, a bookseller, has his shop in Novigrad's main square. I wager you'll sell him the canvas at a tidy profit.
Thanks.
Oh, think nothing of it. Now, please excuse me. My friend's Becky.
So, what did he
To buy the Van Row. Apparently this book...
Oh, who'd have thunk? All right, let's go. Ink spot upon ink spot. Sheer number of them's... Funny! Duke Clivet declared bankruptcy. And that
Hats
ring
off.
on his finger. Hello. Shite. Is it
Welcome.
Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignoul is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in a...
I've some pleasant associations. Dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Veda Maniaca, I also own a number of...
Your most prized piece. What would it be?
An armor element. An antique. School of the Wolf. From 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento. One of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps she could trick...
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic. Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
That would look splendid in the boudoir.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Don't mind at all. But before I answer...
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A Fleder, I believe. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. He visited, under the cover of night. Night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly, he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
You think the room was full of them? Hellbent! It's been years. Allow me to introduce you. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
Seen right through me.
Ha! I knowed it. You don't look like one who easily agrees to a draw.
You ought to know, Helmut. Geralt here's a positively
We got a minute before the auction
Sorry.
It is what it is. I'm off for a nosh.
Ah, to spurn the caviar of the Kaviri sturgeon. They're casting pearls before swine. Come, Geralt. Let's have a blether with another.
Esteemed ladies, honorable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. We won't see much elsewise.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Posodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to beg?
If you think you can spot me a couple hundred.
Of course, pal, and at a very favourable rate of interest. Just 1 crown on 10 when you pay me back. Here, ought to do you for a bit of daffery. Happy hunting to you.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumor has it the figure harbors a treasure inside. A rumor one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price, quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance? The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? Thrice? Splendid Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300? Going once? Twice? Going thrice? The Honourable Yaramir enters a bid of 300. Any advance on 3? 300 going. Countess Mignol at 350. Going once? Twice? Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine, sold to Countess Mignol. Proceeding now to lot number 2. A canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rohe, Starry Night over the Pontar. Charming piece. Truly a bargain at 20 crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns, it's practically naught. Oh, we've a bidder, cat-eyed no less, at 20. Do I hear 30?
Forgive me, Geralt, but business is business.
30 from Vimy Vivaldi. Do I see 40 anyway? 30 going once? Going twice? Aha! The white-haired gentleman bids 40. Who will bid more? 40 once? Vivaldi the bank is not about to give up. 50 going what? Oh, we've a right bidding war. 60 going what? 60 going twat?
Oh, all yours, Geralt.
Sold! Van Rohe, Starry Night over the Pontar to the gentleman with the cat eyes. Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold, mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny, dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin. Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300. Incredible! With a generous offer indeed. Sold! Invaluable! Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities...
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Busudi! Come on before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome. Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who...
comes uninvited.
But you've gained by my presence. Dropped a hefty pile of crowns here.
I'm not like Vivaldi. Profit alone only goes so far for me. I seek more. I needn't tell you, an itinerant mutant doesn't quite fit in.
Got the distinct impression the two of yous started off on the...
What's one like you want from one like me?
The Borso...
I and all...
Right. Let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
From Olgierd von Everec. Name mean anything to you?
It does.
Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hamelfart.
Honestly, he asked the question.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick it.
your swords, Master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honorable gentleman.
Mm-hmm. Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit. Come on!
Right. Lift. I'm trying to knock it. Oh, Wolfpop's got teeth.
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gold.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Bosodi's house alone.
Really think you can help me?
We can help each other.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist? Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenfurt. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know where you've gone.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
Stay out of my way.
Ooh.
Devil's spawn.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steak.
Ah, you're back.
Got a painting I'm looking to sell.
Good for you. But why come to me about it?
'Cause it's a Van Row. Heard you might...
A Van Row? I'll take it. Now, where's me purse? I haven't much just now. But I'll add a bit of loot. Another witcher left it as collateral. What was his name?
Gaiety?
That's so. Interesting. Thanks.
This one wants a good bruising, looks like. At him, brothers.
What? Lost your nerve?
Yeah.
Lost your nerve? Come on, come closer. That's enough of that. Busy spot. Lots to do.
That was rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
Aye, I'll be precise. You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not,
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract.
I do. In the back. Follow me.
You've come. Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Come on.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me,
We've all some stain on our conscience. We break it. Each take what we need, then go...
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow. You won't go anywhere.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all...
Before we go any further, you even know what Max...
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you.
The vault.
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the City Watch, tell them a crime's been committed?
I've tried.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't...
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject.
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door. Windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's...
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar, crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
Looks bleak to me. Tower walls smooth as glass. Don't know about you, but I can't scale that
And I've not asked you to. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we have to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood.
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
I don't really have any other options. So be it.
As the great son of Nilfgaard, I'll...
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round, we could get noticed.
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first...
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo. A circus artist no better as Guillermo. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities, rhythmic gymnastics.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troops taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. But if she's reluctant, with another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked a gold-plated cop from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest and stuff, apparently. Wicked danger.
All right, opening the vault.
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi. native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angren, and Kavir. Nabbed a few days back. As far as I know, his troops made camp east of Oxenfurt.
So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it. What's this about culling the patrol?
Easy. I don't want anyone's death.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spike the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, I say.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin.
All right, I'm off.
As do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back.
What then?
Then, we'll bugger Horst up, down.
Whoa!
Come on, come closer. Damn it.
That's it, Roach. Whoa!
Witcher, step over here.
Newton.
You post the notice?
I did indeed. Hans of Sedaris, mercenary captain. Nova...
What kind of monster?
If only I knew. It was like this. Got Radovid to hire me and my company, but he's been late with the pay the last weeks. And I'll be damned if it...
Couldn't agree more. But you were gonna...
Yes, yes. We arrived here, encamped. Then it turned out some beast prowls the area. Snatchers, cows and the like. Gerd and Henk never returned. Whatever it was, it got him. Jobs...
Awfully nope.
Yeah. Mercenaries...
Let's talk about...
I'd have gone to hunt the beast myself.
All right. Where do I start?
South of here.
Nem disse que te fazia, o jogo já estava na mensagem. Eu deixei isso na sala. Também disse que te fazia o jogo.
Claw marks, bite marks, armor ripped to shreds. No sign of another corpse.
Run, Roach. Hey there.
Flying monster. Gripped the second body in its claws. Didn't quite get everything spotted nice. Followed the thread.
What? Lost your nerve?
Onde é que vais comprar a televisão? Pensar se compra no eBay, no Amazon.
Tracks end here. Damn birds must have picked the ground clean, but they've already found the rest of the corpse, probably.
A televisão parece que se
All I
arrasta
gotta
cada
do
vez
is
mais
follow
e
the
mais.
cawing.
Quando eu ligo o contraste dinâmico, que eu ligo no Red Dead para, pronto, as sombras e as coisas ficam mais bonitas, arrasta-se ainda mais. Tenho de desligar no FIFA, porque senão, se tiver uma sombra, os jogadores desaparecem. E fica tipo... Ah, sei, está aqui, imagina que está um jogador aqui. Ele mexe para aqui e parece que ainda está aqui atrás. Começa a ficar muito grande. Não fico completamente a viver mais grande. Parece que está mesmo a olhar neste monitor. A minha televisão dá menos ligado, não dá menos ligado. É 30 FPS a mim. Não, simplesmente. Porque correr para skate interessa quando o jogo está a 30 FPS. Não é isso, é tanto resposta. Não tem nada a ver com isso, simplesmente dá melhor. A resposta tem a ver com as reações. Quanto menos mais rápido tiver nada a menos ver tempo com de isso. resposta tiver. A imagem não se arrasta aqui. Por isso não parece que o Geralt ficou atrás, por isso fica mais fluido.
Isto é 5 ms, acabou 2 ms.
E a minha televisão deve ser para aí 30. Eu jogar Call of Duty e tenho uns reaction times incríveis.
Tem televisões agora de 0,5 ms.
Well, any progress?
Monster's dead. I slew it.
In that case, I'm grateful.
Thank you. And in the future, try summoning a Witcher before any...
The Witcher, Geralt of Rivia. I don't think you know what you're doing. The Witcher, Geralt of Rivia.
What you created?
You, Quinto?
The one and only. A pleasure. But who might you be?
Whoa! I'll have no pleasure here. Witcher, keep...
What did he do to...
Ours, not ours. But he stuck sticks up a number of bankers' asses. But a tidy...
And as Master Hans of Sidaris is an enterprising individual, he decided to nab...
Anyone give you leave to talk? Shut your trap!
I need Quinto.
And I need coin. Lucky thing I don't much care who pays me.
Just as I said, an
And just as I said, clamp it shut. Where was I? Right.
Hans, to claim that reward, you've got to deliver Quinto to the right.
Time's a consideration.
Shut it.
Bankers are far away, whereas I'm here, saving you a lot of trouble.
By how much? All right.
A consensus was in...
Slow down. I don't think you know what you're doing. Nothing. What? How did you...
Fishbone. Did it yesterday. I was waiting for a lull to slip out. Witcher showed up before I could. Let that be my recommendation. Now.
Need you to open something for me. Something big.
Sounds interesting.
Herbalist's hut near Oxenfurt. storm, damn it.
What? Down.
Not so fast, Roach. Come on now. Go, go.
Honor in the fatherland.
Hey, anyone in there?
Blood. This does not look good. Blood. Someone knocked their head on this beam. Open cut. Bare feet. Fresh prints.
Stay out of my way.
Long live acceptance.
Never learn. Time to end this.
Partível.
Looks like Hugo ran into trouble. Gotta find him fast. Just wonderful.
Azar. Tá morto.
Hugo's sleeping with a fish. No two ways about it. Gotta find Eveline. Bishop. Farewell.
Oh, you needn't shoot. You needn't shoot.
Come on. Hey there.
The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Maribor. Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't change the subject.
Mind if I do?
That depends. Who might you...
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you.
Rather talk up.
Everline conceals nothing from...
And you were to help set up the benches.
But...
Very well. Once again, what do you want?
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous performance. No audience. At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
You've none of a Fink's features. But you see, I've a problem.
All right, out with it.
See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, Hawkeye Van, well... The crowd awaits. So either we find a replacement for him, or we shall have to return the coin. All good and fine. You've not spent it already.
Ah, I think I know where this is going.
Then I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van?
What do I have to do? Jump through some flaming hoops?
No. Shoot your crossbow, hit a target.
Not a bad shot with my crossbow. Why not? I'm...
Splendid. So, shall...
What? Me now?
What's there to rehearse? You're to shoot and hit...
All right.
That I like. A man who boldly dares, damn the risks. Come! And now, good folk, the highlight of our program. Standing before you, Geralt of Rivia, victor of marksmanship contests in Angren, Dol Blathana, and Lobindon.
Wow, crime!
What? But I...
Shh, Geralt.
Shoot!
You cross-eyed or what?
We end with an audacious feat by Geralt of Rivia. We thank you for attending and hope to see you soon.
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf. That would have been brilliant.
You know, I doubted I'd emerge from that ordeal in one piece. Fine work, Geralt.
Well, one performance down. What of the next?
Herbalist has a hut near here. Right.
Ooh, a mystery. I adore mysteries. Till later, Witcher.
Go, go. Take it easy. What do you have to say?
Lance Corporal Václav. How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered. Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the test, apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? I thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook. What do you have to say?
You got a daughter?
Why do you ask?
Well, think on it. To marry into a dynasty like that, it'd be like living in clover.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Besodis.
Why the hell not?
It can only bring trouble, mate. Only trouble.
Nothing interesting. What do you have to say?
Fish chowder for some.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the western gate the morn. Saw Martin on the pier, rod in hand, fishing.
Cook like that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our gruel.
Aye. If only he'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find. Must be the cook. Good day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys at the garrison, on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
Fine. Here. Wait for the signal, and mum's the word. Understood? Hey there. So long.
And Countess Yvonne of Lanexeter's necklace. Your handiwork, wasn't it?
It was. I scaled a gutter, entered her bedchamber.
Ha! I knew it, I knew it.
Ah, at last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. We'll be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes, is that enough?
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blades. Then, downstairs to the vault. Quinto will crack the lock. We get in the vault, take the loot, disappear out the back through the secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
All good and fine,
You're on your own. We all are.
Just like that?
No room for friendship in this business.
Additional security measures, traps, any...
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
What about the vault? How is it secured?
With a door. But you ought to be able to handle it. Anything else?
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage.
Excellent question.
Every corridor has two ends, right? Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But I can't tell you where.
Great.
But if you were to...
Find that location, I wouldn't need any of you. Believe you me, I've tried. Anything else?
All right, let's get to work.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed.
What about wearing masks? Not a city in the north that don't have wanted posters with my likeness.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing. Inform the City Watch, blabber anything about this over and hill, and I'll kill you with my own hands.
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let's all go there together. Now.
Any objections? Anyone need more time? On our way, then. Let's begin. Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
Three, 2, 1. It's clear. On your way.
Ploughing city foul. Shite all over again.
What? Also.
Holy shit.
Patrol's turning round. We've 1 minute. Move.
Hello, Natalie. Hello, Mother. Keep us from...
If memory serves, you assured us there be no one inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
Gotta agree. Backing out's not an option.
Hallowed words. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
Letters must be old. String seems to say so too. It was true love. for now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've now seen several things I'd gladly take with me.
Not now. The vault. That's our target. Is...
Yes, but we shall raise the starting... What's this? Guards! Guards!
Should have stayed in that cage.
You said...
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm. Going down! Come on!
Geralt! Help!
Come on!
Stop him! He's not to flee!
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not. But we do have hostages.
Mercy, Master! On the count of 3, we go in! 1, 2!
Come one step closer and folk will die!
Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your demands?
Buy us a bit of time, camels.
We have one demand. Pull back.
You know I can't do that!
You can. Just not sure you want to. How about I help you decide?
Just do what they want! I'll beg! Calm yourself! No one is...
Nothing simpler. So long as you take your boys and pull out, we'll all live happy.
I repeat, that is not an option.
So tell me a joke.
Excuse me?
Got a tip for you. No charge. Every tip after this will... When talking to someone who's holding hostages, never use the words no, not, but, or maybe.
My name's not Reg.
You're nuts! See that? This one gets the idea. And if I want to call you Reginald, I'll call...
Yes. Clear.
Excellent. So let me hear the joke, Reginald.
A little elfin runs up to his mother, calling Poo-Poo. She says, it's over there, love. Cut yourself a slap.
You a racist, Reginald?
No, not at all. I just...
Don't say no!
Yes, I'm a racist. I bloody hate elves. Dwarves too.
Give you another chance, Reginald. You got 10 minutes to think of a better joke. Don't goodwill gesture now. Letting one hostage go, then another hostage for every joke you tell me. Deal?
Deal. 10 minutes.
Stupid, oh my god.
Sorry, boys. We'll have to go on without war. I didn't touch
one way out. Throw the vault.
There's a second. The chimney.
Now you come, Richard. You've no choice, I'm afraid. Let's go. Downstairs.
Lovely crafted. 2 spring-loaded bolts, cylindrical plugs, Danaritian wards.
I'm not interested. No one's interested. Go in.
Why not?
It's why I hired you.
Do or die.
Oh, shit. Vou fumegar para fugir.
Father left the Archers to me in his will. Horsed, cheated, and disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and balls. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Master.
Stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on me. Give you whatever you want.
for yourself.
With your head. At them. Referred to yourself as that twice. Stolen scrolls, thrown your items in the streets.
Caralho.
stuff. Drains to plastic.
Empty herring barrel. Sticks of fish. Need to check.
I'm all ears, Butcher.
Got something for you.
Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come. That's better. All right.
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
Horst must be livid.
He's not.
No?
He's not anything except dead. His brother, same thing.
Stones you've got. Oh, I didn't think you'd have a stomach for a massacre.
Situation got out of hand.
Oh, sounds familiar. There you are, drinking, puffing on Henry.
I'm not amused.
No.
Because unlike you, killing gives me no pleasure.
The Borsodis aren't worth the tears. Sons of bitches to a man.
Why did you need those?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in it. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at their return. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to...
Guess the old man sensed what might happen. Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the lady. Made her with it and disappear. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
The Borsodis. What's your
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Would the vast if I...
Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sword. A bad crop. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks buy my father's son. My mother's death.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune. And our betrothal was no more. The anger I felt. I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern. Drank a round. A second. Abroad. Then had another tap. And then...
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher? Well, why do you stop?
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiria who turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter?
Like that I cannot deny. Ophiria was a Delphi. He fell for her lass. As it happened, this woman was already in port. By the time I was now prepared to ignore her from a foreign land. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at chat. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant. Wanted to be a frog.
Third wish. Time.
A moment, Geralt. I will say to something. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel. Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shots about what?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return. His demand was brazen. hurt me to the core. I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me.
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come with you. We must talk outside. Theophary believed one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses. On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dorcas. We enjoyed it. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dorcas. Sent him...
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeeper. But it seems they're absent. But that's a little import. What matters is someone called me a wholesome. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday, someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why. I feel no fear, no regret. The wise men of Oxenford claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strength. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They strip you of emotion. Choke.
Yeah, I've loved.
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good one.
We'll drink once
I'm afraid that's impossible. Succeed, and that's the end of it.
3rd wish, still waiting.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife. Bring me that room. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Plans on.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have it. Fulfilled. I ride now to visit this doctor.
Wish you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but... well, you understand that.
Long way.
Watch it.